So, Derek, what part are you on right now? What are you doing?
I am trying to get to the head of the demon.
Head of the demon? What's the head of the demon?
Ra's al Ghul.
Oh, wow.
I just gotta get through these thugs, and then I can do
Ra's al Ghul.
Just-
that. Ra's al Apocalypse.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Just so everyone knows, during this whole thing, Derek will be playing Arkham Asylum. So-
Arkham City.
Arkham City. Wait, yeah, Asylum was the first one. City's
Yes.
the second one. But, yeah, Expendables 3. Didn't get to see that, guys. Didn't have the time. But,
I'm not trying to be mean, but wait for it on Blu-ray and DVD when it will be uncut.
well, I haven't seen any of the Expendables in theaters, so I guess it's my tradition to watch it on DVD.
I mean, wait for it to be uncut, because my biggest complaint of the film would be that it was edited to be PG-13.
Alright, so it'd probably be better as a rated R movie.
That's what it should have been.
I mean, yeah, it's a big old action movie. There should be no reason why it isn't.
I just love how Wesley Snipes got
Rated
put in
R.
jail.
Tax evasion.
Yeah, because that's actually how he got put in jail.
They actually put that in the
Yeah,
movie.
he actually said tax invasion.
Wow. It's
Yeah,
pretty, funny.
it was spectacular.
Yeah, they're like, "What are you in for?" He's like, "Tax invasion." It was like what? It was like what? 10 years or something like that. He wasn't paying taxes.
Yeah, yeah. No, he Wesley Snipes did go a long time. Him and I think MC Hammer went to this. I mean, that has nothing to do with
Yeah, but they both did the
action
same thing.
movies, but they both went to jail for the same thing.
Mm.
The only thing I know Wesley Snipes for is Blade. Right? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Wesley Snipes.
he was
What
Blade.
else was he?
He was Simon Phoenix in Demolition Man.
Phoenix!
Oh, I didn't watch Demolition Man.
You have to watch that.
You didn't watch Demolition
I
Man?
didn't watch Demolition Man.
Saved by the Bell.
I swear I lose my head if it wasn't attached. Oh, keep that in mind. I want to take you to Taco Bell. There's only Taco Bell's the only restaurant.
The movie where
Yeah.
that's the only restaurant.
It's the only
in
restaurant left in the
world.
world.
This guy wants to take me to Taco Bell. I'm like, "Man, I don't mind a burrito."
Although I believe in the European versions, it's Pizza Hut.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
to change it because I don't think they have a Taco Bell over there. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know these things. I don't
Well, Pizza Hut's like a fancy
research.
restaurant in
Yeah.
England, at least when I went years ago.
It still might be.
Yeah, he
Pizza
was.
sounds good right now.
It does sound.
But
good.
no,
I'm hungry,
the in jokes, the references and in jokes in Expendables 3 were just fine. Like Harrison Ford is flying the helicopter at the end, and he lands it down the roof, and Arnold comes to save them and goes, "What are you waiting for? Get to the chopper!"
Yeah, he was. "Hello, everybody.
Those were the best
Let's
jokes.
get to the chopper."
Like in 2, where he's like, "I'll be back." He's like, "You already been back."
You've been back enough. I'll be back. Yippee-ki-yay. Yeah. There is a joke, like a snipe at Bruce Willis in the movie that I didn't think needed to be in there, but it is funny.
What is it?
Bruce Willis has been replaced by Harrison Ford. So
Yeah.
Harrison Ford he's not playing Church, he's playing CIA Operations Officer Drummer, I think it was his name.
Yeah.
And like he shows up and someone's like, where's Church at? And Harrison Ford's like, "Oh, you don't have to worry about Church. He's not in the picture anymore." It's like, oh, wow, that was subtle.
That's true.
And then he's like, "So you have to deal with me." And then he starts giving Stallone the Han Solo finger wag, which was hilarious.
That's great. Yeah, Bruce Willis got kicked out because what?
He wanted more
like
money.
a ridiculous
He wanted
amount
$5
of,
million for 3 days of work.
Was it 4 million? I thought it was 4 million.
No, still,
Either
it was,
way,
it
it's
was
He wanted
fucking-
like more than he was wanting to get. They said that they offered him a $2 million, but he wanted like double that or something like that. And they said, "All right."
the amount of money he wanted for the amount of work he was going to do on the film made no sense.
Yeah, no, but whatever. I'm sure Harrison Ford was great.
Oh yeah, and Harrison Ford like pilots the helicopter like it's the Millennium Falcon.
Wow.
Like flipping upside down, barrel rolls, and then still
Stuff you can't do in helicopters.
Yeah, Schwarzenegger's like, "Where did you learn to fly?" And he just gives him a look.
Did he say like, "I got some maneuvers"?
No, I mean,
I know some maneuvers. Is that what it is? What's the line where he's like, "How are we gonna evade them?" in Star Wars?
I don't remember.
We'll slightly move to the left.
Yeah. Like, damn, this guy knows some maneuvers.
Man, this guy's good.
But no, at the end of the movie, Harrison Ford comes up to Stallone and like gives him the Indiana Jones smirk, and it's like, oh, it was the most fun I had in years. And like it seems genuine. You could tell that Harrison Ford had fun in the movie.
Oh yeah.
And like Antonio Banderas, really, he is the movie. Antonio Banderas just steals every scene he's in.
So what's the storyline in this one?
The storyline is they rescue.
They were going to do a mission to capture somebody, but
they rescue.
And something goes wrong.
The story is they rescue Wesley Snipes. Dr. Death is his name, not Simon Phoenix. It should have been Simon Phoenix. They rescue Dr. Death, and then they need him. They use him with the rest of the Expendables, and they're going to. Their mission is they need to stop a arms deal.
Well, the head of the arms dealer is supposed to be there.
Yeah, and then the arms dealer comes in, and it's Mel Gibson. And of course, we don't know who it is, but Stallone. Well, you have Dr. Death, who's supposed to be one of the original Expendables, go, oh, Barney, you're not going to believe who it is. And then Stallone sees Mel Gibson, and then in a classic, amazing Stallone moment, he sees Mel Gibson and goes, Stowbags! And starts firing his gun at him, and it's hilarious. And then they reveal that, he was an original Expendable who apparently Stallone thought he killed, but apparently he didn't. And,
wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, Mel Gibson then fatally shoots Terry Crews, Hail Caesar.
Oh no.
Yeah, so and then
does he die in the movie? Like
no, but he's out of action for the whole movie.
Oh. Yeah.
So because he gets taken out.
It's the same thing in the second one with
Jet Li
being basically out for the rest of the movie. Like he was in that one scene. And it was out.
Oh, basically because he gets taken out, they tried to set it up that that the original Expendables were Schwarzenegger, Stallone, Gibson, somebody else, and Wesley Snipes.
There's two other ones he mentioned, but they were killed.
But basically, it's because Stallone was the original Expendable. I mean, Schwarzenegger says, oh, if you need help getting him, I'll help you out. And Stallone basically like, I've lost too many people. I need to, win in the Expendables. So he tells Statham and the rest of the crew that, it's over and that he's going to get a new team of Expendables. And that's, whoever the other idiots are, Ronda Rousey and whatever.
So is Statham and them barely in the movie, or like
they're in the beginning and they're in the last act, and but basically, as I said, the movie is like a riff on the modern action movie because it's all about the new teams doing the high tech crap that they do in modern action movies, and it's paced like a modern action movie, and even Mel Gibson is kind of clever to the point where he's ahead of them, like Heath Ledger's Joker is, and gets them kidnapped. It's just
crazy.
Yes.
Conrad
Stonebanks, yes, that's his name.
Oh my god.
Stonebanks. But yeah, Mel Gibson's just very strange in the movie because he's
actually acting. He's not like having fun, I guess you could say.
I wouldn't even say he's acting. It's just like it seems like he's being the public perception of him. How everyone
an asshole.
Yeah,
racist,
it just that's what it seems. Because when I saw it in the theater, people were laughing at lines he said that I didn't think were necessarily funny. But compared to other lines in the movie, it's like, why are people laughing? I don't really get it. Because he calls the Expendables the deletables, and someone thought that was funny. Yet nobody in the theater laughed. What are you waiting for? Get to the chopper!
I laughed my ass off when I saw that part. That was hilarious.
Nobody laughed at my favorite, which is because Harrison Ford tells Stallone when he's going back in with his old team, you gotta take Mel Gibson to the Hague and Switzerland and Geneva. He's gotta face war crimes, and so he shoots Mel Gibson at the end, and Mel Gibson's on his knees bleeding, and Mel Gibson's like, "What about the Hague?" And then Stallone just shoots him in the head, and goes, "Hey, the Hague," and it's so funny, but no one in the theater thought it was funny.
Probably no one saw Judge Dredd.
I mean,
The evidence has been falsified.
so if you guys were gonna rank them out of 1, 2, and 3, which one's the best?
Two.
Well, I mean,
2.
like in order. How would you
2,
put
1,
them?
and 3.
2, 1, and 3. Yeah.
2, 1, and 3.
213.
213.
2 is awesome because it just added like the 90s and added some more people. And like Van Damme was amazing in that.
Van Damme, Jean Villain.
The few scenes that Chuck Norris was in there was like so hilarious.
Oh my god, I thought those were stupid. Chuck Norris made a Chuck Norris joke.
That was amazing.
No,
It was
I was just
amazing.
like, I was like hitting my face. Like, come
Booker.
on.
He should have just been called Lone Wolf McQuaid, not Booker.
Booker. He shoots the guy and sends him through the fucking scanner.
Yeah.
He's like.
But I mean, like, because like Van Damme was acting in the second one. I love Van Damme. I love the sequence where he's like, he's holding the knife, and then the fight with Stallone is like, "This is all because I killed. What did you call him? What was his name? It doesn't matter." And I'm like, that's such an amazing line. But yeah, there's no real amazing.
I'm not that animal. Who cares?
There's no real amazing line by Mel Gibson in the movie, and not only that, for like the first half of the movie, really doesn't say anything. It's just him making facial expressions and like smirks and.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
I was in movies, guys. Wink.
From Martin Riggs.
We were soldier.
Oh yeah, we were soldiers.
Stonebags!
Would you guys want another Expendables?
I would.
Would you? If
I
there
would
was a
think
4, would you be happy that it's
No,
coming out?
because I think it's perfect the way
I wouldn't
it
mind
is.
it. I wouldn't mind it.
Because there's nothing. I think there's nothing else to make of the series. 'Cause
That's true,
The
there's
first
nothing
one, in
else.
my
Could be,
opinion,
like,
is the
dragging
80s
out.
film. The second one's the 90s film, and this one's just insulting and making fun of modern action movies. Because the modern team doesn't
Yeah,
work.
what are you gonna do? Future action movies
Yeah.
now? Like, what are they gonna? They should fight aliens.
I mean, like that's
not
the thing.
like the
Kelsey
aliens
Grammer
creatures,
is in the
but-
movie for a bit.
Yeah, and they gotta get Hicks.
Kelsey Grammer's in the movie for a bit, and Kelsey Grammer is doing what everybody else is doing, where they're being caricatures of themselves. But I mean, Kelsey Grammer in his bit says hilarious lines and it's funny bits, as opposed to Mel Gibson, where he's just like, "Well, it's Mel Gibson."
I wouldn't mind it at all either, but because they bring in more old actors that just kind of fell off the map.
Yeah, I mean, like, who else could you do? If you were gonna bring in more actors, like one person comes to mind, Liam Neeson, you could do him.
Michael Biehn, I would say.
Michael Biehn.
Seagal.
They actually asked him, he never got him. Michael Biehn, though, because he's been
Bring in John Hurt and then let him die.
because Michael Biehn has been every movie he's been in. He's always a military soldier, and he usually dies.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise wasn't in the movie. Any of them. I mean, he's not an old
Wouldn't be
action
bad.
hero, but I mean, he's an action
He's
hero.
Ethan Hunt, yeah.
Shit. Who else could you put in the movie?
Oh, what's his face? Johnny Rico.
Casper Van Dien.
Yeah, Casper Van Dien.
Rico! You know what? Michael Ironside could be the villain.
Yeah,
And if
he
they
could.
made another one.
Come on, he's an action hero.
He's alright, but he just sounds a lot.
but I'm taller.
Oh my god, he just sounds like.
Alright,
I mean, he's
well,
like high on
Any of
drugs.
the bombs.
I'm up to Talia.
Pierce Brosnan. They're trying to get for the next one, apparently.
Yeah, Pierce Brosnan said it, and Hulk Hogan said he apparently has been contacted to do it.
What?
Like, yeah.
Hulk
Yes,
Hogan. He was
'cause
also.
My only thing is,
Suburban
like,
Commando.
Pierce Brosnan isn't, like, I mean, besides Die Another Day, isn't over-the-top action hero. So, like, they'll be doing, like, their crazy stuff, and he's like, Bond, James Bond.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of. He's been in a few, but not a lot like they have. Because he was in the Bond films, and then he was
You have, what, the November Man coming out?
There's a few other ones like
Luke
off the radar movies he was in.
Yeah. Well, no, when you think of Pierce Brosnan, you think of his main thing is
Bond.
007.
Detonator. Wait.
It's not- wow.
I don't even think I've seen that. GoldenEye.
Same thing with, like,
Seagal would
when
be
people
like.
say, like, Daniel Craig, like, no one's going to be like, oh, the girl
The
with the
Invasion.
dragon tattoo, or Cowboys and Aliens. They're going to be
Gary
James Bond.
Busey would be a good
Although
bad guy for the
he
fourth
was
one.
Gary
he
Busey,
was
I'd
spectacular
love.
in the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Gary Busey
That was a great movie.
would be a great bad guy for the fourth one. Joshua.
Shit, though. I mean, you could pull a lot of people. They have like a plethora of actors that can go from like this age and that one. You could fucking throw Channing Tatum in there if you wanted to. I know
No.
you don't want him. But
White House don't.
that was a good movie. It
I
was
like
better
him.
than
I
Olympus
choose
Has
the
Fallen.
pen. No.
It was better than Olympus Has Fallen.
Like,
London
when
is
you compare the
fallen,
two-
it's coming out.
Because I don't
Olympus-
like
Paris Has Fallen.
I don't
yeah.
like Gerard Butler too much, but
Yeah, Gerard Butler's all right. He's not bad.
I wouldn't mind seeing them put in see, I like him, but I just don't think he would belong in there. He would more belong in the new Expendables type people than
Yeah,
The,
no.
I don't know any of those actors that were in that new one plays Ronda Rousey, but because she's a fighter,
Yeah, she's not an
actress.
actress.
She's not
which you
inexpendable.
Which you can tell.
Well, some people are like that. You know the movie, what is it, Active Valor? How, like, all the characters in the movies are actual Navy SEALs, and it's just people are like, they acting so bad in that movie. I'm like, because these guys are actors. They're Navy SEAls. Like, they're meant to play a role, like, to be realistic. They're not
Wouldn't mind
meant
seeing
to...
I never saw Active Hour.
You've
Neither
never
have I.
seen that? It's
Never
a
saw-
pretty good action movie.
Wouldn't mind seeing the.
I mean, its storyline is just, like, you know, bits and, like,
Yeah.
pieces. It's not, like, something... amazing, but it's good. It's a good movie.
it'd be cool if they put like William Fichtner in there. He can be.
What, you mean Shredder?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be in it. I could see.
Because
him
he's
there.
he's playing in quite a few action. I mean, Colonel Sharp. Sharp.
I will make 800 feet.
No, they could definitely do another movie, and they have lots of actors and actresses and. Well, yeah, they could bring.
Well,
in
they could bring in
actresses.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, I was about to say. I just
Yeah.
thought of that. I was like, Sigourney
Ripley.
Weaver would be someone good to bring in. Like, why not?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I'm just saying. I'm content with the Expendables as a trilogy.
But you also like things in threes, Derek.
Everything should come in threes.
Everything.
You only get one.
You only get one. What? Spider-Man? I'm trying to find where I read up on who the villains will be for Star Wars Episode 7.
What would it be like? Some like
Max von Sydow is the villain.
yeah.
Sido?
They're like
Max von Sydow, the very old actor, but who's been in a lot of stuff. He was in the Seventh Seal when he was younger. But no, he's going to be the villain, which is awesome.
Yeah, onto like the onto like Sith Inquisitors or something like that. So
Something.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
basically
like-
how the Old Republic game is. They're Sith Inquisitors who can zap lightning and do all that main
Zap
stuff.
lightning. The lightning.
Shoot
thing.
lightning. Yeah.
You know what I want is for what is it? EA, Activision. I don't know what company it is. The people who do Battlefield, who
EA
are
Sports.
doing Battlefront. I want them to announce something new about that. Here we go.
Battlefield Battlefront or yeah, Battlefront. The new Battlefront. It's like a
Yes.
remake, I think it is. Those games were awesome.
It's Battlefront basically, but it's going to be played like a Battlefield game, but obviously with Star Wars characters instead of just normal soldiers. Sounds fucking awesome though.
Another game that sounds awesome. Dragon Ball Z.
I'm excited for Star Wars. Like
Episode 7, yeah.
Yeah, in 8 and 9, whenever they come, but I don't know who's going to be directing them.
I think Ryan Johnson's doing 8.
I know
At least that's what
they
I
were
read.
talking to Garth Edwards about doing one of them.
No, he's doing a standalone film.
Okay, so he's not doing
And
the number one,
as
but
far
it's
as
it's Star Wars because
Yeah.
they had
as far
that,
as I know, Ryan Johnson is signed on to do Episode 8.
because they said like after Episode 7, they're gonna have a Star Wars movie out every year, which I don't know how that's gonna play
I don't
out.
think they're going to.
It just won't be.
Well, I mean, I love that Disney was trying to rush this one into being made, and J.J. Abrams had to convince them to stop. Because originally they wanted this out. They wanted Episode 7 originally out the week after Avengers 2.
Wow. Like, I don't get that though. Why do you want to fight these movies?
Well, it's not just they wanted to fight the movies. They wanted to keep the tradition going that a Star Wars movie opening in May, which all 6 of them have opened in May. But the problem was not just with Harrison Ford recently getting injured on the set and them having to delay for a couple of weeks, but the screenwriter left the project, and Abrams and Kasdan had to do the rewrite of the draft. And
fill in the gaps, basically.
Yeah, and basically, if they were going to meet that release date that it was originally going to have, they would have less time and visual effects. And this is a Star Wars movie. You want as much time and visual effects as possible.
That's
so
the movie. I need lens flares everywhere.
Well, I mean, it's coming out in December, so it's like 7 months later. So it's like good. It needs all the time it can get.
Not only that, but like, why are they doing this? Like I think it was either Marvel. I don't know. Maybe it was DC. Whoever they announced the movie first. I mean, I know they changed it now, but how Batman vs Superman was coming out the same day as Captain America 3, and I'm just like, why are you guys doing this? Like, what is the purpose of fighting? Like, give yourself like a month to breathe, and so you won't have to worry about like, oh, the fans pick this or the fans pick that. Like, see them both. Stupid shit.
Oh, yesterday a picture of Superman's new outfit from Batman v Superman.
How's it look?
Oh, somebody took a picture of him on the set. It's basically the same outfit.
Does he have underwear
Is it
this
the same
time?
actor?
No, it's Cavill, but I mean, it's basically the same outfit. It's just shocking because it's bright. The colors are bright. The blue is bright blue. The red is bright red. The yellow is bright yellow. It's not
like the monotone thing that it was in Man of Steel.
No, it's not this bleak, horrible,
It has to be realistic.
There's no
Superman.
hope whatsoever. Superman's an alien. He's not human. He's so depressing.
He destroys Metropolis.
Yeah. Although apparently the beginning of the movie is going to be Metropolis still in shambles, and Bruce Wayne is going to be driving through the streets of Metropolis like all pissed off, like, look what Superman did. But the point is, it's kind of funny and contradicts the whole happy ending of Welcome to the Planet, Clark Kent and Man of Steel, where it's like everything's happy, everything's so good. Yes, I'm fighting Ra's al Ghul right now.
I see that. No, but back to Star Wars. Yeah, they said it's going to be the Inquisitors, and basically what they loosely said about the storyline is that they were working for Darth Vader, and so that's going to tie into it somehow.
Well, they were working for
they
the
also said that
Sith.
Darth Vader's going to be in 7 in a flashback scene.
The artwork leaked apparently of the villain holding the burnt crisp helmet of Vader.
That's all I got to say about that.
But no, also Luke apparently is missing. The movie's going to
Yeah,
begin.
they said that it was they captured Luke Skywalker, and apparently they said that Mark Hamill is gonna look like a lot like how old Ben did.
Oh
He's
yeah,
gonna
I've
have,
already
like,
seen.
old beard,
I've
dude.
already seen the picture of Mark Hamill with his beard on, not in costume, just him in Pinewood in London with a beard, and he just looks amazing.
Sounds great.
So was it supposed to be like a young generation and like new Jedi or something like that? Going after?
Yeah, I think
With
they
Han
said
Solo
it's
and all
supposed to
them?
be. Who's gonna be the main character in this movie? Does anyone know?
No,
I
we
thought
don't
it was. Oh well, yeah. Basically, it's a new generation, like with the old generation.
know. Yeah.
But sounds good. I mean,
No Hayden Christensen. That's all that matters.
no Hayden Christensen. Why did you not? I loved Hayden Christensen.
Just
it's
whine
it's
too much.
Sad that there's no Ewan McGregor though.
Yeah,
He
no,
was-
Ewan McGregor was amazing.
Yeah.
Hayden Christensen was amazing too. I don't know what you're talking about.
He just whined too much. That's all.
No, he did
Yes,
not.
He did. That's all you
No, he did an amazing job, and 3 is an amazing movie.
Episode 3.
I loved episode 3.
I'm sorry, I didn't. He just whined too much. He whined a lot in 2.
No, he had to become evil. His wife was dying. What do you expect?
He killed younglings.
He killed younglings.
His wife wasn't dying. He killed his wife.
Well, okay, yeah, that was true. But his wife was gonna die, no matter what.
Oh, she died of a broken heart.
Apparently, yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah.
she died the same way Christopher Reeve dies, and Somewhere in Time.
And so,
she gets choked by the Force.
No, Christopher Reeve dies at Somewhere in Time of a broken heart. It doesn't make any sense.
and they also released the pictures of the new Stormtrooper helmets.
Yes,
So
I've seen
They look legit.
Stormtroopers.
They look good.
Or in the movie.
All right, here comes the best part of the fighting in the game.
They sort of like the old ones are just updated
Yeah,
a
it
little
just
more.
looks like it's updated even more.
All right. Oh! That's awesome.
If anybody's wondering who's played Arkham City, it's just the scene where you throw Ra's al Ghul's head onto his own katana.
That's the best part of the whole game right there.
Now he's trying to kill. Who is this?
That's Talia.
That's Talia.
Yeah.
We're not playing with any volume to do this. Anyways, so no 7. Seems like an interesting story enough.
The Millennium Falcon's back, and we all
Millennium
know that.
Falcon's back.
Yep. Chewie.
Chewie's back. Solo's back. Luke's back. I think Leia's back as
Yep.
well. Like,
I don't know if Lando is. I know C-3PO and R2-D2 are.
I mean, there you go.
Pretty cool if they brought Lando in, but yeah. If they don't, they'll probably like mention his name.
They'll say something. Be like, "Where's Lando?" And he'll be like, "Oh, you know."
Lando
him."
should be the new Supreme Chancellor of the Galaxy.
That would kind of make sense. I mean, he ran Cloud City.
Yeah, and then he can deliver Colt 45 to everyone in the galaxy.
Wow. He just runs a radio show.
They have flashbacks of the previous Jedi. They have Mace Windu as a flashback too. Samuel Jackson.
If you guys were gonna do a Star Wars storyline, like totally made up, what would you do?
I don't know.
You don't know.
That's
You have no clue.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
It really is, because Star Wars, there's a lot you can do with that.
Well, yeah, you have an ever-expanding universe. I think I would focus a little more on the bounty hunters doing something. Now that if it was right after 6. If it was after 6, with the Empire being gone, I mean, I know you still have the rebellion, but you have like an entire governmental system that's now like disappeared. So obviously, outlaws are probably going to run rampant. That's what I would do about a bounty
Boba
hunt.
Fett is going to
Yeah.
escape from the Sarlacc pit. No, he's
Yeah.
dead.
No, he's
dead.
not.
He's dead.
He escaped from the Sarlacc pit.
Nope.
In the
Yeah, he
book,
did.
yeah, in the book he did. He should have. They should make him do that, because he
Oh,
died so stupid.
The books don't count.
Yeah,
Books.
they did announce that the books don't count.
Yeah, well, there's...
They said the extended fiction is just that.
Well,
fiction.
good, because, I don't want to live in a world where a moon crashes on Chewbacca and he's dead.
What? What
That-
book was that?
He dies in one of the books where a moon crashes on him or something.
What the hell?
There's also a book where Luke fights one of his Jedis he trained or some shit.
There's that. I read a book one time where it was Han Solo and he meets his parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meets whose? His parents?
Yeah, like Han Solo tracks his parents down. So there's
It's his
that
mission.
storyline.
It's his mission.
Maybe I'm glad the extended fiction is.
Oh
just
yeah,
that.
because
God.
then there's the
Well, because
the
there's a lot of
stupid-
pointless shit they do.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why they made the book. There's also like more bounty hunters that made an appearance that they weren't in the movie. Like,
Well, yeah. Well, because that armor that Boba Fett wears, that's Mandalorian, like that's like an armor specifically for a race of people, not bounty hunters. Like,
yeah,
it's like Mandalore.
yeah.
They actually
'cause
cover that in
Django,
the
Boba,
series.
Django did the last of the Mandalorian. Crap.
well, one got his head cut off, and the other one is in.
And the other one
Is in,
is being digested slowly over 1,000 years.
So he's still being digested right now.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
probably. See how many years passed since the 7. I mean, between 6 and 7, and then we'll tell if
30.
30 years.
Yeah.
He's still
they're-
got about
He's
900 some
got
odd
a
years
few
left.
more.
He's got a few more.
Yeah, I mean, he's over the hump, like the bad hump of it. If I was him, I would like do it upside down so that the acid would burn my brain and I'd die faster. Then who cares if I digest it, really? But we're really talking about how to what you would do if you ended up in a Sarlacc pit.
Or the
Die.
what was they called, the Sarlacc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember in the first Battlefront, they actually had the Sarlacc pit, like in one of the missions, and if
There's
you
like-
walked
there's
too
like-
close to it.
There was like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, there was like 2 of them, and they like grab you if you got near it.
Yeah.
I remember that because in the first one there was like Tusken Raiders. Which,
Yeah, I like that too. How there was Tusken Raiders in the game that you had to take care of.
you could join up with them, and they would be like, they basically be like, they would help you out if you have. But then most of the time they were useless. They would just walk into a Starlight pit and get taken.
Yeah. Well, they're Tusken Raiders. They're stupid.
Sand people.
They're sand people.
Sand people frighten easily, but they'll be back and in greater numbers.
Oh, that will sound better for our chorus.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
I need to get Star Wars. I haven't seen the original movies in forever. I was really debating it the other day because it was all 6 of the movies on Blu-ray at Walmart.
Buy the set.
It was like
It's
$80.
fantastic.
And I was just like,
Don't be a fanboy and complain about the little changes and things. I mean,
I
yes,
don't care about that.
yes, Vader screams no when he picks up the Emperor now in Jedi.
Oh yeah.
To like the other trilogy, him screaming no when he
Yeah.
becomes Vader. Is it needed?
No,
not necessarily. But it does work because I remember when everyone was freaking out about it. Like everyone was just like, "Oh, he screams no." But if you watch the full thing on the Blu-ray, when he's looking back and forth at Luke and the Emperor, he goes, "No, no, no!" Like it just added dialogue to his action. It's like, is it needed? No, but I mean, it's not.
Didn't
the
they
worst
make
thing
it to
ever.
where like at the end? I know originally like they remade.
they put Hayden Christensen.
They put Hayden Christensen, and then
Yeah.
they started putting like other people in there. They started putting like the other Jedi's. Like you said.
No, it's
I
Hayden
think
Christensen with him.
That's it.
Yeah.
They were talking about putting Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn in there at one point, but like they took it away because they said it wouldn't make sense to Luke because Luke has no clue who this is.
Yeah.
Like he's never met this guy. So
Yeah.
he'd be like, "Oh, Yoda, Obi-Wan, and my dad.
And like
who
that,
the hell is this guy?"
That's why I'm okay with Hayden Christensen being the ghost of Anakin because before it was, the actor who's just playing Vader.
Which wasn't
in the-
even the guy who played Vader because it was
It was whoever was the actor who played Sebastian
Vader's
Shaw.
black. Everyone, I just want you to know that.
The actor who played Vader when they took his helmet off appeared as the ghost, and it's like
That was Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah, and it's like that's fine, but I mean, now that you have the original the
story.
prequels, it's like,
It
well,
makes more sense to be Hayden.
yeah, it's like, well, that guy was never Anakin as far as
Yeah.
we know, so.
No, who does the voice of he does
James
the
Earl
voice-
Jones.
Yeah, James Earl Jones. I was like I say, he does the voice of Mufasa too. And I know him best because like the first movie I remember him from is The Sandlot.
Yeah. Yeah. I
that
have
was
to
a great
remember.
movie.
He was the.
He was the guy who owned the Beast.
Yeah, he was also like a former baseball player that
He was also
played.
the bad guy in Conan the Barbarian.
He was also Eddie Murphy's father in Coming to America.
You're right.
That was a great
What?
movie too.
What, Hercules?
Fuck you, yes, in fuck you too. No, not Hercules.
No. That's what he said in the movie. He's like, what, Hercules? Why don't you come in the front door and ask? I would have gotten it for you.
And of course, Field of Dreams. Moonlight
Yes.
Grab. You saw it.
They will come.
Saw
He's also
what
like
prey.
that movie Click. He was just the voice.
Oh yeah, James Earl Jones.
Shut
is
up,
like,
James Earl Jones.
does a lot of voice work now.
He's like, shut up, James Earl Jones. No, you shut up. Big mouth.
That was probably my last favorite Adam Sandler movie. Like, I don't think anything after Click he hasn't really done well.
Well, you didn't see Blended?
No.
Nobody saw Blended.
Did you see Jack and Jill?
Oh, I had to watch
The last
that.
movie I did see was Bedtime Stories, which the only thing redeeming about that movie was Russell Brand's character, being Russell Brand as he is in almost all of his movies.
I can't even remember the.
I didn't.
You know,
care for
It wasn't great.
you want to know the last Adam Sandler movie I saw? The Wedding Singer.
You've never seen anything after that?
I can't recall anything after that.
Jack and Jill, I was forced to watch.
And
my
you know,
cousins
it's
were
sad
like,
'cause
oh.
The Wedding Singer is a good movie
Oh, it was.
It was.
and still holds up.
I mean, Adam Sandler's had a lot of great movies. Happy Gilmore was great. Waterboy was amazing.
Billy Madison was one of
Billy
them.
Madison was great. The Longest Yard, when he redid that, was great. Click was great. I liked Funny People. I think he did that after Click.
I
liked
didn't
that.
like that movie. I couldn't get into that movie.
I thought it was good.
But
I mean, he said before that he does these family movies because he has kids now, and he always takes his kids to see the movies. He doesn't want to take them to see something bad. He said specifically when he was doing Funny People, like, this will probably be my last bad movie I've ever done. But he's like, but I really want to do this. He's like, but my kids are not going to watch this. Which, I mean, I understand that, like, being the good father part, and I mean, yeah, more power to him, and like, good for him.
Wait, so That's My Boy was a kids movie in his opinion then?
That movie was terrible.
Oh, that movie was terrible. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, I mean that was after.
I
Funny
blocked
People.
that out.
He had some pretty good serious roles too. Like Rain Over Me was pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's had some great
Punch
serious
Drunk
movies.
Love.
Anger Management was yeah. Well, that wasn't serious. That was funny.
It was funny though.
There's also
Big
no-
Daddy. Big Daddy was a serious movie. I mean, it had its comedy bits, but
There was
you know.
that movie was okay. Yeah, like there was
I love
another one
Big
he was
Daddy.
in that I'm trying to remember, but no one really knows him in it. But he like, it was like a love story. He like started falling in love with some girl. I'm trying to remember what the movie was.
50
named.
First Dates.
No, that movie is.
That movie's okay.
Yeah, that was.
Come on, you gotta give me more to this. I might.
I'm
be
trying.
Able to
I
look it
can't
up.
remember it.
Oh, there's Asriel again.
Go talk to him, or is he talking to you right now?
No,
Through your
I'm
headset?
talking to Oracle. Okay, so I gotta go to Freeze next and fight him.
Stop looking at me, Swan.
I love Billy Madison when she's like, "Oh, I know what's going on here." When he's drunk and he sees the penguin at the girl's house. Y'all having your own little party.
Oh yeah, that's
Billy
just.
Madison was great.
Yeah, it was. Shampoo is better. I think I go on first and clean the hair. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's just fighting with shampoo and conditioner. Conditioner is
It's cool
better.
to pee your pants.
You like just yeah.
All right. Guys, play any new games lately? I know you're playing Mass Effect right now, Derek, because I let you borrow it.
Yeah.
How you liking that? How's that going? For
As
you?
I told you, the PS4 has spoiled me.
Oh,
Although I am playing Arkham City PS3, and that's just amazing graphics.
how are we gonna forget about Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2? Come on, guys.
Oh,
Grown Ups 1 was all right. Grown
it
Ups
was
2
okay.
all
Yeah.
terrible.
Because they had some funny moments, like bedtime stories. One moment I remember liking was that he was looking at the books. And he's like, "The alligator seems great. I'm not gonna read these communist books to you." He's like, that was the only thing I liked.
Remember that.
I was the only thing I thought was funny.
And it had all right scenes in bedtime stories, but it was still just a kids movie.
Then he makes that like that vegetable like that diet thing. He puts toothpaste. He goes, "This is terrible. Is this how your mother feeds you?"
It's not me.
I don't know what that noise is. Anyways, so according to IMDb, he did Blended Lasts. I'm not counting movies that haven't come out yet. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Grown Ups 2, Hotel Transylvania. Forgot about that.
Yeah, me too.
That's My Boy. God, Jack and Jill.
Oh.
Zookeeper. Oh God.
He was a voice. In
He was the
Zookeeper.
monkey.
So was Stallone.
Yeah. Just Go With It. Which one was that one?
That was the one.
That
where
was
he,
the remake of
he
Cactus Flower, right?
I don't know. No, he
Oh, the one with
He would
where
al-
the girl. And the
he was trying to get
divorce,
a
and
girl
he's-
by making
Yeah.
it like he was fake
But
on
it's
it.
He falls in
it's
love with
it's a
what's-her-face.
remake. It was a remake because the original is I forget who's in the original who's being the Adam Sandler role, but the young girl was Goldie Hawn, and that was like her first movie.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
So he did that. Grown Ups, Funny People, Bedtime Stories, Don't Mess with the Zohan, which was all right. It wasn't amazing.
Oh no, I didn't like that movie. I'm sorry.
I Now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. That was funny.
that
I
was
like
actually pretty
movie.
funny.
King of Queens. That's a TV series. Reign Over Me. You said that.
That was good.
Click. Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo.
He was a voice. He was the guy that said that's a huge
Longest
bitch.
Yard, Spanglish, 50 First Dates.
Spanglish. That was another attempt at being serious.
Yeah. Blossom and Blood, Couch, Anger Management, Pauly Shore is Dead, The Hot Chick.
Hot Chick was awful.
8 Crazy Nights, that was a funny.
That was
movie.
the animated one.
Yeah, Mr. Deeds, Punch Drunk Love. The
Might have been
Animal.
Punch Drunk Love
I think
actually.
that's probably the one you're thinking of. 'cause
That's
then he has
that's
the
P.T.
Animal,
Anderson.
Little Nicky. God, I forgot about Little Nicky. Big Daddy, Waterboy, Wedding Singer, Bulletproof. Happy
Oh,
Gilmore.
Bulletproof. I remember that with Damon Wayans. That was a good movie actually. I like that. I got
don't.
piss on me.
I love Adam Sandler. I'll still love him. He'll make a good movie every now and then. So.
I just like that. That was a good movie though.
How much time we got left? We've only been talking for a half hour.
I
ran
got piss
right
on me. Get up. You're going.
Nick, you play anything new though?
There's nothing that's caught my attention lately.
There's nothing coming out that I think is interesting. I know Destiny comes out next month, but it's like
I've heard mixed things about it. Like,
yeah, I mean, I've seen people play videos of it, and I'm not impressed.
a few of my friends said like it's like I've heard people on a few of my friends on the PS, in the sense, oh yeah, say the first person shooter. I was like, oh, that sounds cool, but then people I talked to like, no, it didn't save anything. It's the same thing. It's just an enhanced first person shooter. It's something different.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not for me, I guess. I'll probably miss it.
I'll probably eventually get it, but not right now. I'm not all ecstatic.
I mean,
for it.
honestly, like
The only 2 games I'm ecstatic for, they won't come out until like next year.
what, Metal Gear Solid 5, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5, Uncharted 4,
Uncharted 4.
the Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse looks really good.
There's the new Assassin's Creed, not the Unity, the Rogue, the one that's supposed to be like Assassin's Creed 4. I really want to get that. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, kind of looking good to me, honestly. Like, I mean,
I'm
it's
done.
still Call of Duty. I'm
done.
not gonna lie,
I'm done with Call of
but
Duty.
it looks better than the last 5 pieces of shit they put out.
Which
I
was
can't even recall the last one I played.
Black Ops was the last one I played, and that was the last one
I stopped
God.
after Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare, when Black Ops came out, I was like, this looks terrible. Modern Warfare 3 looks
Black
bad.
Ops I
Black
liked
Ops
because
2.
it like it.
I played a little bit of Ghosts. I have Ghosts, but I mean, it still wasn't. It's still Call of Duty. It wasn't anything.
Modern
new.
Warfare 3 was just 2, but
Yeah,
Stupid.
crap, all right.
Now you're fighting Mr. Freeze.
Yep.
I don't know. I got sick of those games.
What else?
Battlefield 4 I heard is really good though.
Battlefield 4 looks good.
I've been wanting to get that.
I mean, the Halo Master Chief Collection comes out, and I want to get that, but it's still just the first four Halo games, so it's not a new game. It's just games I know I like. So I don't really count that as a new game coming out. Far Cry 4. You haven't played Far Cry 3, but
Play a little bit. You have. I played a little
Yeah.
bit on yours.
it's good. I loved Far Cry 3. Far Cry 4 just looks like more Far Cry 3, but
Yeah, but you can
with
play
updated
like
graphics, and it's co-op now.
yeah, we can play co-op in free mode, like on the open world area.
And in story
Yeah, because
mode.
like I liked about 3 was because I played 2, and 2 was like it was good, but it was also like the pointless shit where you would drive and then
Oh yeah, the endless driving. That was the best part.
well, that endless driving was awesome. No, it's just when the enemies would see you, like they would drive and they would see you across the map and they would just
Like,
chase
There's
you.
that guy.
Look at that guy! Ah, and they would just chase you, and they would always catch up to you. They were like their car was faster, so I would get their truck, and it would go 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, and would stay at 60. I was like, okay.
Oh, he's coming after you.
Crap.
So
There's that. I might play Assassin's Creed Unity, but I'm not gonna think it's amazing. Fucking, I'll get to this later, but Warlords of Draenor. Really excited for that.
yeah, I can't wait to play that. I'm excited.
We'll talk about that a little later. Metal Gear Solid 5, I want to get that. Kingdom Hearts 2.5, that comes out in December. I'll definitely play that. I'll force Derek to play that.
I'm still playing 1, but 1's a fucking pain in the ass right now when I'm done.
1 is probably the hardest, right after Birth by Sleep, which was on the PSP. That one was the hardest to me. Like Birth by Sleep kicked my ass. But
Was that the one with the cards?
no. That's Chain of Memories. Birth by Sleep just plays like the regular ones, but it's just on the PS Vita. That's all. Not
Oh yeah, I
PS
got that one, but that
PSP.
like they made it to where it's just a cinematic movies now. It's not even a game.
Yeah, Chain of Memories. No, wait.
It might be
In
the other way.
1.5, you can play Chain of Memories in 1, and then 306.5 days. Or
Yeah.
something like that. That's the one where it's just the cutscenes.
The other 2 will be in the 2.5.
And then Kingdom Hearts 2, it's gonna be Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and then you'll get the cutscenes for Kingdom Hearts coded. So basically, if you have Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, the only game you'll need to play that's not on those is Dream Drop Distance, which is on the 3DS.
What does that have anything to do with the story though?
It does. No, like I didn't play it. I watched someone play it because I don't have a 3DS, and like I don't want to go buy it just for one game. Like, I mean, why spend $200 probably, and then spend another like $30 or $40 on the DS game? Like that means I bought a $240 game. But anyways, what am I saying? Dream Drop Distance, I watched all the cutscenes and shit on YouTube, and it makes a huge difference. It sets up straight into Kingdom Hearts 3. And
which I can't wait for.
yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 will be amazing on PS4 whenever.
It would be on I think PS4 strictly only.
Yeah. But
It's the same
so
thing with
there's
Uncharted
those,
4. It would be on PS4 only. PS4 and Xbox One.
Uncharted 4 is going to be amazing. I mean, there's no games right around the corner. Like, Master Chief Collection and Assassin's Creed doesn't come out until November. That means we have to go through September and October.
Like, I'm not
Nothing.
ecstatic for it, but yeah, that's about it. In December's when 2.5 comes out.
Oh, and then, okay, so we'll talk about it. Fucking the new World of Warcraft expansion. That comes out in November. It comes out on the 13th, so the date's 11, 13, 14. Ooh. But,
it was like the same crap with Skyrim.
yeah.
11, 11, 11.
11, 11, 11.
I was like, oh, yeah, cool.
But, no. That looks fucking good.
Oh, it looks good.
I cannot wait.
That will
for
get me back
Warlords
into
of
that will
Draenor.
get me back into WoW a lot.
Yeah,
more.
no, because it looks like they're fixing the story finally. And what I've seen of the beta, people say that the gameplay is really good too.
I when I got Mist of Pandaria, like I played it. I only played that one time, and I never touched it.
Because the story is so stupid in Mist of Pandaria, like it's so hard to keep interest. Like, and I don't know, it's just bad. It was
I
just
didn't.
bad.
I didn't like the. I didn't care for the character, like the new characters.
No. It only got good at the very end raid, the Siege of Orgrimmar, when Garrosh
Yeah.
starts doing stuff.
Yeah, well, but when that came out, I wasn't. I stopped.
Yeah, I
playing way
stopped
before
playing
it.
a long time
Yeah.
ago. When I saw it, like I just waited until it was over and watched the cutscenes for it, and I was like, all right, cool. Like I don't plan on doing that raid anytime soon because I don't plan on getting my account. Because at the time, I also quit because my account got hacked and I lost everything and I couldn't get it back because Blizzard wasn't going to help me.
It
So
sounds
I
like
was
Blizzard.
like, oh, I'm gonna have to buy everything all over again. I ended up doing it eventually, but I mean, I'm still not interested in playing.
So
it.
if you pre-order it, you get like a. Don't
If you
like,
pre-order the game, you get a one character you can boost to level 90.
I think we should do that, Dylan.
Oh, well, definitely. No, I don't think it's if you pre-order. I think it's if you buy the game like outright. Like it comes with automatically one character boost to 90. And the reason why they did that is so that like you like, because they said, all right, we have all these other expansions, but like what we're selling you when you go to the store and pay $60 for Warlords of Draenor is that expansion. They're like, so it would kind of suck if you aren't able to play it because you'll never get a character in a 90. That way. Now, like, it's automatic. Like, you get Warlords of Draenor, like, one of your characters at least will be able to play Warlords of Draenor because the leveling areas are 90 to 100, and then obviously you can't do any of the raiding until you're level 100. But
Yeah, you can
we'll
never do any.
definitely
You can never
that.
do any raids until you're 100.
No, when that comes out, I think we'll do, like, a midnight launch of it, and we'll play it.
Yeah, I'll come with you to the midnight launch for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm going to get the collector's edition, but that's because I get the collector's edition of all the WoW things. I got it for Cataclysm. I got it for Wrath. I don't have it for Wrath anymore. I lost it. I still have my Cataclysm box, though. I didn't get it for Pandaria because I didn't play Pandaria when it first came out.
the thing that's yeah,
But I'll get this one.
no, the thing I want to get too. Is it yeah? Cause I can get
What?
that.
Why was it the Joker for a
Because
second?
Batman's hallucinating.
Oh, why is he hallucinating?
Because he's injected with the Joker's blood. He's dying.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, skip that cutscene.
If I can get the second, I can get a second character to level 90.
Yeah, I'm only doing the main
And
story,
then
so
I can-
you're gonna have to find Freeze's wife and all that stuff later.
But I'm not playing this, Derek. I don't like this game. But anyways,
You
No,
don't like this
I want to
game.
get myself a second character to 90. I'm just debating if I want to do my Warlock or my Paladin.
I probably will do my Warlock because my Paladin's level 89, so it would be stupid if I level
Well, the
him
thing
up
is, I
one
think I do
level.
my Paladin because my Paladin's like a level 4.
Okay, so that would make sense. My Warlock is like level 15. So
My Warlock's a level like 42, I think.
Yeah.
Because when you get to level 40 for Warlock, you get the second mount that looks real badass. The only thing I liked about what Mr. Pandaria did too, as well, is that those horses they run on water now.
Yeah.
And they have like a streak of fire that come down. That's pretty sick.
I mean, we could grind a little bit before the game comes out if you want to.
That's
Grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do 50-50
What was
grinds.
that supposed to mean, Derek?
I don't know.
50-50 grinds on railings.
What?
It did now.
When I think of grind, I think of the grinders from Gears of War.
Oh.
Grind. I'm just
No,
like, oh.
we could play a little bit.
Well, we'll definitely play it when it comes out. We'll definitely do Let's Plays for it, and we'll probably live stream it too.
My Death Knight is not even level 90. He's like a level 88.
My Death Knight's like level 70.
Because I got to level 88 and I was like, man, I was getting bored of it because there was only 2 damn dungeons you could do, and I was like, these dungeons are the same thing. I've gotten everything from them.
No, I agree with you.
I was like, I'm done playing. My brother Kyle was the same way. He's like, I just never could get back into it. I was like, yeah.
Well,
wait till
because Pandera like sucked the life out of you. Like it was so out of place for WoW. Like WoW was always like medieval times with like some new technology thanks to the goblins, like and magic and shit. And then Mista Pandaria comes out and they're like, here's China. Like have fun with all this Oriental stuff.
The thing I would have liked more is that they brought in like samurai armor with like samurai swords.
It was like,
but they never did that shit.
And then like everyone made fun of them because they brought in the kung fu class with the monk, and then you had pandas. So we're like, really? Like your answer is kung fu pandas? Like, thanks.
Yeah, and people were defending. Oh, well, it was in the original Warcraft. Like I know it was in the original Warcraft, but still.
But did anyone actually ask to play as the Pandaren? Like, there's other races that people want to play as, and the Pandaren.
They should make like a hero class for the. Because my brother was mentioned this, like there's another upgraded version like a paladin. They should make a hero class for like an upgraded version of like the paladin.
See, that's Vicky Vale.
A hero, yeah.
Hero version of each class or something like that. Like it's all it is upgraded version of what they originally were.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Because the Death Knight,
Hatter.
because the Death Knight can be anybody. They just turn into a Death Knight.
All right.
That's all it is. It could be anybody. You could be any race you want. And they just turn you into a Death Knight. That's all it is. It's just corruption. And take your soul.
No. I want to get my... Obviously, I'll finish leveling up my Paladin to 90. I want to get my Death Knight to 90. Because I don't feel like it's ever worth boosting a Death Knight to 90 when they start off at level 55.
Yeah.
So I'll probably boost my Warlock to 90. Or make a new Warlock completely and just boost him automatically.
I might do that to my my Paladin. Yeah, I'll probably do it to my Paladin.
But we'll definitely... Oh, I can't stop yawning today. We'll definitely play that when it comes out. Lore-wise, I think the game looks fucking amazing because World of Warcraft's lore is what always sold me on it. And I love how the fact that, like, okay, yeah, they're changing time, which some people don't like that, but whatever. Like, you're bringing Grom back, Gromosh. Like, he's fucking awesome. And now he's a bad guy, which kind of sucks because, you know, after he died in Warcraft 3, and he was like this.
The thing is,
hero.
we all worry about which server do you play on? That's the thing, because me and you play on 2 different servers. I'm pretty sure.
Shit! Stop yawning! I can't do it.
So I play on the Arthas server.
We can just change servers, one of us. It's not that big of a deal.
Well, yeah, cause I'm on Arthas because that's where all my it's where my brother and everybody else plays. So like.
I know I don't play on Arthas. I think I play on like Lightning Hoof or something like that.
I have a lot of them on different accounts on different servers. I mean,
if you're gonna. Oh, fuck me. I'm fucking can't stop this. If you can just create a whole new character in general and then just 90 boost him. Who knows? We'll figure that out later.
Yeah, the thing is, maybe, but I might just boost my paladin that I have on Arthas because he's like a level 3, and I was like, I'm done. I mean, he's a blood elf.
Just transfer him to a different realm, or whatever, or I can transfer mine. We'll deal. Like I said, we'll deal with that another time. Oh shit! You just fucking killed that guy.
I've killed a lot of people in this game.
Scorpion Death Drop.
Yeah, some of the stuff Batman's just killing these people with, like, that's not knocking him out. Batman doesn't kill. He's above that.
Batman can kill anybody he wants.
He won't kill you, but he doesn't have to save him. Whoosh.
Yeah.
No. Okay, yeah, so lore-wise, like, it's cool because you're, like, Grom is the bad guy again, and I love the fact that the orcs are orange again, because I love the orange orcs. I think they're awesome, like how Garrosh is. I don't like the green orcs, and I wish that in the expansion, and it's not going to be like this, that you could create orange orcs, but you can't. So, you know.
You can't even change the color of them.
You can just, like, change them to different shades of green.
Which is only like 3.
Thrall's father's gonna be in there. I mean, I know like a lot about this the Horde side of the lore, but I mean, I'm not much about what's going on in the Alliance besides Varen being back.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
Varen's
I know
back.
it's gonna be a fucking great expansion. I'll definitely get it, and like I said, we'll probably do like a midnight launch live stream of it. All that jazz.
Yeah, that's actually what I'll look forward to. That's probably what I'll play mostly of. until the games of the
Oh yeah, until something better comes out, which. Yeah.
next year.
Whatever.
I can't wait for Metal Gear. That's like my.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid 5 will be. Oh, fuck me! Stop yawning! Metal Gear Solid 5 will sound great. This is me, the yawn podcast. Like, I can't do this. Like, my audio is going to sound so bad. Because every 2 seconds, I have to yawn. I don't even know why.
And Uncharted 4. Can't wait for that.
Hey, you know what comes out tomorrow, though? A Dame to Kill For. I'm excited.
What?
You don't think it looks good?
What is it?
You suck. The new Sin City.
Sin City.
Oh.
It looks great. And then week after that, November Man. And then after that, I'm not
Shouldn't
sure.
the November Man come out in November?
You know, I thought about that. I really did, long and hard. But yeah,
What's we guys get for thinking?
that's what we get for thinking. Have you seen the new demo for the Silent Hill game? You gotta play it.
Is it like a reboot?
Yeah. Do you know who's doing it?
Who?
Hideo Kojima.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, I'm so excited to do a
It's
Silent
a
Hill game.
tactical espionage Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. No, but there's like a demo of it, and it's fucking creepy. I want to get Kenny to play it. But that will be later.
I hope
on.
it like when they reboot Resident Evil. Hope someone like they give it to somebody that knows what they're doing and does it right.
Oh, I know. Turn it back.
Because yeah, I wouldn't mind the survival horror zombies. I just don't want the story to be like ridiculous.
I want it to be an over-the-top action game. I want it to be back to like this. I want it to be Resident Evil 1, where you don't have you have a limited number of fucking saves. You have a limited number of items.
Well,
and
the
when you
saves
find a pack of bullets, you think it's the best thing in the world. You're like, yes, bullets.
It was like the first 4 games, ammo was limited.
Yeah.
Because people said 4th one didn't have, but I remember the 4th one I played that, I didn't find ammo every 5 minutes. I had to look for mostly ammo.
You got so excited when you found shotgun ammo.
Yeah, especially
You're
shotgun
like,
bullets.
shotgun ammo.
And you got really excited if you ever found magnum bullets.
Oh yeah.
Because they never
You
appeared.
never say. You always saved them for a boss. You're like, I'm saving this magnum for man.
Yeah, because you never found them. There was only like certain areas that dropped it. Right before you fought Salazar, they always had like 2 boxes of magnum bullets that I always picked up.
And then eventually, when you beat the game and you play it on like New Game Plus, you get like the infinite rocket launcher, and you're just like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, if you do that, I did everything. I got the if you beat it on professional, you get the laser cannon.
Which was stupid.
It was funny, but it was stupid because you like charged it. And if you did the
You had the Tommy gun.
Tommy gun, if you did the operation, if you did separate ways, if you beat separate ways, which was hard because you couldn't choose the difficulty. It was the difficulty that was already chosen for you. And if you beat, if you did the mercenaries, if you got 5-star ranks for every level for every character, you got the hand cannon.
Yeah.
Which was a Smith & Wesson 500.
Which playing on that as like Hunk and Wesker was kind of hard. But
Wesker was actually easy because he had like all his guns were like a one-hit kill, and plus he had that force push. Leon was probably the hardest because all his guns sucked.
Oh yeah. I remember you remember the level in the Mercenaries where you had the guy with a dual-bladed chainsaw?
Yeah, it was a castle.
I was just like, this is fucking stupid.
Oh, it wasn't a castle. It was a water world or something like that. It was what it's called. It was like on a dock in the middle. It was like some level that wasn't even in the game. They just threw it in there, and then the guy was like twice your size. And also, if you played that level and you start like if you start in a certain area. There are certain times if you start in that one area, he would come out immediately as soon as you started.
Oh, that's great.
And then there'd be like some times where you had to advance through the game until you came out.
No, I hope they do that. Like, make the series better when they reboot it. Same thing with Silent Hill, but if Hideo Kojima's doing it, I think it's gonna be great.
So who's the main character in this one? I don't remember.
It's the guy. Okay, you know The Walking Dead. Have you seen the Boondock Saints?
Not very much, no.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
I'd say that.
The Boondock Saints, that's the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Not been a while, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about Daryl?
Daryl. He's the main character. In the
Really
game.
sick.
It looks just like him, and he's providing the voice for him.
Badass.
So it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, I know you're talking about Daryl Dixon. Well, I don't know his real name, but that's his name.
Norman
in the
Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
Yes, there you go. I'll always know him as what's his face from Boondock Saints.
But
Boondock
no, if they did
Saints
like a
3 guys coming out. in
Really?
theaters,
What is it?
21. Well, because Boondock Saints 1 came out in 2001, and then they never said that there was going to be a Boondock Saints 2, but it came out in 2011. And so then they were talking about Boondock Saints 3, and they said they had the script all written up for it, but then it just kind of ended there. And I was like, it's going to come out in another 10 years, so 2021, like Boondock Saints 3. Be old as fuck. I'll watch it. Boondock Saints 1 and 2 were great.
The reboot for Resident Evil. I just hope they if they made the main character too, depending on who they do.
Jeez, you're yawning.
I know. Stop. I don't want to yawn anymore. Why don't you just swim into the drill?
How about no?
Is there a giant shark in this water?
No.
It's a Sharknado.
Oh, you missed it when I actually got to beat up the shark.
Oh, damn it.
I just hope they do it right. But they're going out with the remake of Resident Evil 1 again.
Yeah.
Like its third remake of Resident Evil 1. I get it.
All right, I get if they're going to restart remaking them. So, okay, you just start off with 1. Makes sense. Now do 2 and 3 as well.
Yeah, remake of 2 would be awesome. And 3.
Yeah, like, you can put them all in one disc. Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Are you in the Riddler's lair now?
No.
Don't fucking do Code Veronica because I didn't care for that one.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's just... No, I'm not doing the Riddler stuff. I just said I'm going to beat the main story, and then you can just never
touch the game again.
Yeah.
How much left do you have to go?
Probably another 2 hours.
The reason why they keep doing the remakes of 1 though, because it was such a tough game.
Oh yeah,
And like
well,
it was
the classic.
And it was
It's
also
what
like
started
one of the
series.
best games people liked.
Yeah. Well, people like the first one, and then people like the second and third one, but they always go back to 1 being the best because, I mean, it was great.
Yeah, it was, and it was the hardest.
Oh, by far.
My friend Matt, I have a few friends that say that. Oh no, Code Veronica. I don't know. I think Code Veronica's pretty tough. I'm like, no, you gotta play 1.
Fuck it, 1 was the hardest.
1, you start off with a clip.
Yeah.
You start off with bullets with 15 bullets in it, no clips. You have to find the clips. And then you find a shotgun.
You mean the magazines?
Whatever.
Well, there's a difference.
A clips magazine, whatever. Yeah, sure.
There's a difference.
I need a
Don't
clip.
say a clip. A clip is a device you use to load a magazine. A magazine's what you put in the gun.
Okay.
Everybody
Just
got
saying.
that?
Everyone got that. If there's an action movie after this that says "Pass me a clip," I want them to throw them an actual clip, because then they'll be like, "The fuck am I supposed to do with this?" And be like, "That's what you asked for."
Or a clipboard.
Or a clipboard, or like a hair clip. Or a
yeah,
clip-on.
what I wanted. Or a clip on.
Who knows?
No, you just start out with 15 bullets, and then it was also confusing where they needed to go too.
I told you about that the other day. How I was when I was replaying it, I was looking at this guide, and like this guy said, like, you're gonna run into this room, and there's gonna be this giant snake. It's gonna be one of the bosses. They're like, you could either just grab the thing and run, or fight the snake. And I was like, why the fuck would I fight the snake? I'm just gonna turn around and run. That's what I did. I was like, got it, bye. Like, and I'm like, I'm not fighting this thing.
Yeah, you're supposed to get some crap out of it if you fight the cobra.
Yeah, you get like an extra stuff, but like nothing useful. Well, I mean, it was useful, but nothing like dire to the game. And I was like, yeah, I'm not fighting that thing.
Yeah, because then once you fight it, like you, also if you're playing as Jill and you fight it and and she walks out and goes, I've been poisoned, then she like passes out,
Yeah.
and then you play as Chris for a little bit to go get the antidote, because he happens to know where the antidote is.
Well, when you originally played, you could choose between if you wanted to play in Jill or Chris at first.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be like that from now on.
But then when I replayed it on the GameCube version, you could only play as Jill in the beginning.
Yeah, because they follow that storyline more. Because in that one, it was Chris that disappeared, and Wesker was the reason why Chris was disappeared. He like threw him in jail or something.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because then like if you play as Chris in the first one, Barry disappeared. So it was Wesker and Chris.
Who cares about Barry?
Almost a Jill sandwich. Yeah, right. Go on.
Thanks, Barry.
I just love how Jill like reacted. She's like, yeah. Like she cared. But I like the promo video.
Oh, I was gonna say, you gonna fuck up here?
I love the promo video.
Actually, I didn't, because,
You
hey,
just went back to where you're supposed to be.
It went to where I need to be, alright.
I like the opening of that game, like the the character bios, like Jill Valentine. It's like all hardcore.
Oh yeah, the live action cutscene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Jill Valentine, Albert Wesker. It's like all live action.
Excited for that. I'm excited to yawn. I love yawning.
Yeah, me too.
Apparently.
So no, we also have for the viewers next Tuesday we have our first retro Let's Play where me and Nick will be playing Resident Evil 3. That's gonna be a blast. I love Resident Evil 3.
I don't even remember 3.
You actually played the Resident Evil games?
In the days of my youth.
In the days of future past.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of days of future past, when we were talking about World of Warcraft, I listened to this World of Warcraft podcast that also talks a lot about the lore of Worldcraft. If anyone knows, it's lore for noobs. I'm not plugging. I have nothing to deal with them, but they're a great podcast if you like World of Warcraft lore. It's like the Smoking Gamer on YouTube, and they do the lore for noobs. Anyways, done with the plug. Because they're talking about the new storyline and how Garrosh goes back in time and he's changing the time, and so basically in that universe, like, nothing happened that you all know, like, everything's different, and the guy goes, oh, so they're days of future pasting it, like, nothing matters anymore. They're like, yep, it's exactly how it is.
All that crap that happened, the past few expansions don't matter.
No.
Well,
I mean, anything after them drinking the demon blood doesn't matter. Everything's changed. So there's no Warcraft 2 or 3 or 1 for that matter, actually. There's not.
And there's no Origins Wolverine either.
Yeah, there's no Wolverine Origins. There's none of that.
So there's no Warcraft in general. It's just there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is. It's still a convoluted storyline, but whatever. Yeah. Days of Future Past. That movie was a thing. It's coming out soon.
It was a thing, yes. Or you can buy your wooden
My
Magneto
wooden
helmet.
Magneto helmet. Can't wait.
Yeah.
You must go save the city.
Charles.
Drill Claw. I was so disappointed when we went to that. So last time we were doing the podcast, Derek, we were by Nick's place, and afterwards, like, we went out to get some pizza, and there was like this place that had like this original X-Men. Don't plug Hungry Howie's.
It was where I had it.
I don't fucking care.
You play if you order, you get to play for free. They had this original arcade.
They had original arcade X-Men, but I thought it was like the arcade X-Men. No, it was like a fighter. Like,
Children of the Atom.
Yeah, I was like, damn it! I was so excited.
So it has Silver Samurai in it.
The game was also really busted. I pulled the joystick out of the entire machine at one point, and I was just like button mashing with nothing but the buttons. I still won though. I beat two of the NPCs.
You're just like, drill claw, drill
and
claw.
I pulled it out. I'm like, this isn't supposed to do this, and I put it back in.
And you're like, drill claw.
Drill claw, drill claw. That's all Wolverine said.
If you play he says the same thing in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He goes, drill claw, but it's in Steve Blum's voice.
Oh. Sounds good, though.
It's for you, Morph.
That's not a knife.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was my favorite out of those.
I like the Ultimate one that came out with like Virgil and Hawkeye and all them. It was voiced by the actors who played them, and like Hawkeye played, like, the guy who played Hawkeye in the show Avengers was in there, and Virgil was badass.
Hey, you know what else comes out next week? It's Godzilla on digital. But I'm gonna wait for it to come out on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I'm buying on Blu-ray.
I'm gonna buy like the special edition though.
Speaking of that, Godzilla, the Rich Tracks Godzilla was hilarious.
Fuck you.
I'm sure it was.
I'm so mad I missed that. And they had a second showing of that like last Thursday or whatever, but it was like I was working, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either.
There's only a few theaters. Yeah, one we saw was like far. Well, it wasn't far. It's just, it was the nearest one. We're like, we're not gonna go way up here to see this, so we'll go see it in this theater. It was at 8 o'clock. So we saw that and Expendables 3 right after that. It was funny. It was good.
I miss Mystery Science Theater so much.
Because he's like,
So do I.
It's such a good show.
He like as he dies, he goes.
And it would be so hard to do nowadays, just because of all the copyright shit.
Oh, they'll be doing it. They're doing Anaconda next.
Yeah.
That's how preview they're doing.
Anaconda?
They're doing
Yeah.
Anaconda next.
Oh,
The
God.
original.
Yeah.
The Ice Cube one
Anaconda.
and J-Lo.
Why? Anaconda, it's there.
It was Anaconda that got to him.
That was a bad movie.
Oh yeah, and then the sequels were just even worse.
So was Godzilla.
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as Anaconda.
I don't know.
I don't
know. It's very debatable.
But the part where the nuclear, when they were doing the nuclear testing and the lizard was there,
Yeah.
they're all like sitting there and all going, "Oh, dude, look at that! Oh, I'm getting so high off this. Oh, look at that, bro! Look at the light." And then when he dies,
I hope they release these on like video or something.
they eventually
at
release
some
them on
point.
YouTube. You eventually find them on there. They did Starship Troopers. I missed that one.
That was hilarious.
I wanted to see that one. I missed it. They did
I'll do Anaconda.
Anaconda. I want to see that one. But I watched like the one they did on Titanic was hilarious.
I saw, you know, the ALS ice bucket challenge thing that's going around.
Yes.
I saw one. It was a picture of the end of the scene in Titanic, and it was she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I nominate Jack for the ice bucket challenge, and I was like, oh shit.
No, he goes. The Titanic proudly announces they nominate everybody on the Titanic. I was like,
Wow.
and then showed the iceberg that it hit.
I don't, you know, like, I'm not gonna get into this. We don't talk about like shit like this a lot on the podcast or ever for that matter. But the only thing I have to say about the ice bucket challenge is I think it's stupid because it's basically saying like do this so you don't have to donate money. And some people don't even know what ALS is. Like just so that people know, like that's Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yes.
And I actually like went out and researched it for a little bit, like just so I can say like, all right, like I'm not like everyone else. I know what this actually is. It's basically telling people like, hey, don't donate money. Do this. Just pour a bucket of ice over your head. That, and I also had a friend on I saw where like someone nominated her, and she's like, you know what I have to say about the ice bucket challenge? She's like, you should have had a V8, and then she pours one all over her head. Like just tomato juice dripping. It was really fucking weird.
I like the WWE joke of the ice bucket challenge from Monday Night Raw,
Oh
What
yeah.
where
Ew.
Seth Rollins, who's a bad guy, is like talking and about how he's going to win the title or whatever, and because he's gonna beat Dean Ambrose or whatever. But it was just funny because like he's talking and then all of a sudden he has ice bucket just dumped on his head, and the camera pans over. There's Dean Ambrose, the guy he's feuding with, and Ambrose is holding him up, going, "What? It's for charity." And then he threw the bucket in the guy's face. So it's just like it was hilarious, but it's like that's probably the only thing that's maybe crack up about it.
Anyways, I'm
No,
forcibly segueing from that subject.
But back to the Godzilla thing.
Yes.
Gojira.
The last part.
Godzilla.
When Godzilla gets killed, they're like, "Oh, I'll see you in 16 years for a shitty remake," and then it just commits to it and then dies and cuts right there.
Was it 16 years that?
Came out in '98.
That's 16.
Yeah. It's not a shitty remake though.
Oh no, it wasn't a shitty remake. I'm just saying how they also like when it opened up with the eerie music, like that's the music it makes when Matthew Broderick walks in. Matthew Broderick, it's just played it.
I hate you. I wanted to see that so bad. Damn it.
And well, the theater that you like, because you're the one we would have saw like when we went to see Expendables 3. The theater that we would have gotten seen in that didn't have it. It only had like a few theaters. It was like that Dragon Ball Z movie.
I would have drove to Timbuktu for that movie. The Dragon Ball Z was great seeing that in theaters as well.
Making a second one too.
Well, at least it wasn't yawn.
That's true. Something different. Oh. Talk about the cast of the Jungle Book. So Warner Brothers and
Oh yeah, they're making another Jungle Book.
and Disney are making a new Jungle Book movie, and they have some great people in the cast. Who is it? Damn it, I just forgot who it is.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch is Shere Khan. Smaug the dragon.
Not for the Disney one, though.
No, not for the Disney one, the Warner Brothers one. Well, the Warner Brothers one seems to have a lot better people, like Christian Bale as Shere Khan, and
I don't
freaking
care for Christian Bale, so sorry.
No, Cumberbatch is Shere Khan. Christian Bale's
no,
not Shere Khan.
can't speak. Christian Bale is the Panther.
Bagheera.
I don't know. They
They're gonna
both sound good.
and then they're gonna make this one fucking serious. And
Was that
Eerie
really
and-
Joker, or was that just like someone dressed as Joker?
Do you know how this game ends?
Yeah.
Then that you should know that's not Joker.
Okay.
The heck are you now? Oh, you're controlling him.
Yeah.
I've never seen the ending of the game. I just had someone tell me.
Yeah,
Are you close to the ending? You seem like you're right there.
I gotta do the Catwoman thing after this, where she's been tied up. I told you it's like been forever.
Oh yeah. That thing just went right through him.
Yep.
I love the audience now because like they're listening to this and it's just dead silence and the smashes of controllers.
Ah, crap. Died. You gotta redo that fight.
Anyways, so I don't know. Fighting, drugs.
I still have to get. I still have to. Speaking.
How's
of
that new Grand Theft Auto update? Sucks.
It's all right.
There's not any like cool jets. The cars are whatever, and there's no new guns. I was just like, whatever.
Yeah, it's just
Still
a whole,
no heists.
Yeah, still no heists. That's all I'm looking forward to. That's when we'll do more GTA Let's Plays when we have heists.
Yeah. Oh no, we'll definitely do better ones. We'll create our own heists. Who cares?
We might as well. I think that what we're gonna do is gonna wait until the PS4 comes out.
Oh, I bought the other day King Kong vs. Godzilla on Blu-ray
Why?
because I need those movies on Blu-ray. That was a
Bad
great movie.
No, it's not.
No, it's terrible. It's probably like one of the lower.
Especially the
Godzillas.
American edit where it's playing the Creature from the Black Lagoon music while they're fighting.
And then I loved when I was a kid, and I always wanted to find this, and then eventually, like, it took a long time for people to realize that it wasn't. There was always the rumor that in the American version, King Kong comes
won.
out of the water, and then in the Japanese version, Godzilla comes out of the water. Like, he won.
Yeah,
The version when Godzilla comes out of the water doesn't exist.
Yeah, there's only one in there.
Yeah, I got so mad when I figured that out because I always wanted to.
But I
see
love
it.
that. That was like a rumor for years. Everyone
Years.
thought that.
People were looking all over for it, and they said like it was only in Japan that you could find it. Then they just came out where they're like, no, that doesn't exist, especially because in Godzilla versus Mothra, I think it is the next movie, like he appears out of the water like he did in that one.
Mothra he pops out of the ground. If I
Oh
remember correctly.
yeah, you're right.
Like,
No. In Godzilla Raids Again, at the very end of the movie, he falls into the iceberg, and
Yeah.
that's where he freezes. And then in the beginning of King Kong vs. Godzilla, he comes out of the iceberg.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what that is. No, yeah, Godzilla vs. Mothra, he comes out of the dirt. You're right. And then they try to bury him again in the dirt, which makes no damn sense.
There's supposed to be King Ghidorah in the next one, in the next sequel of this new one.
All they said was that they have the rights to Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. So if they wanted to put them in the movie, they could. They haven't announced anything
They
on
should.
who will be in the movie.
They should put-
Fuck Mothra. I don't mind about Rodan, but yes, King Ghidorah for sure. King Ghidorah should be in. I feel like King Ghidorah should be in the second one, and then in the third one because they already announced a 2 and a 3 with Garth Edwards. The third one should be a brand new monster again, or Biollante, because that's Derek's favorite. No,
Hate Violante.
no Biollante. You just don't like how Godzilla came back out of the volcano so easily. That's the one thing that ruins the movie for you.
Maybe they'll put
Yeah.
Obsidious one from the game.
Obsidian, yeah, the random monsters from what was it? Godzilla.
Destroy. It was on the Xbox, I think, or PS2.
No, it was on
Destroy
the
All
Wii
Monsters.
and PS2.
Destroy all monsters.
Well, Destroy All Monsters Melee was the first one. Godzilla Saves the Earth was the second one. I don't know.
See,
what the third one.
Catwoman's been hanging all that time.
She
Blood
should be
Rush.
dead or unconscious.
That's a cool version of Poison Ivy.
So what? It was like what, an hour and a half ago. I left
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say I'm 70% done with the main story.
Wow. And you've been playing this since like what?
12.
12? Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
So 3 hours and 25 minutes.
and you spent a good portion in the beginning getting the collectibles.
Yes.
So you'd probably be done even faster if you didn't do that.
Well, let's power up the cat.
Power up. Phoenix.
Phoenix!
Dylan, you bastard.
Saved by the bell. Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Hey, you know, I never did this. I never did the intro to the podcast at all. But hey, welcome everyone to the podcast. Today it's me, Nick, and Derek. Me being Dylan, if you didn't know that for some reason. You know, your king. You should know who your king is. In my Nerds of the Round. This has been actually the first time I got the both of you back on the podcast since the first episode.
Yes.
But that's sweet. Yeah, so there's the intro. Let's start the podcast and now go.
All right.
An hour and a half.
Yes.
Let's ramble. No, we got like 10 minutes left. And we're just dead silencing it by watching Derek play this game.
Well, because we talked about everything I can think of.
There's always stuff to talk about. Let's talk about the fact.
No, I
that
mean I don't have to rant on Kate Upton again. We did
Kate
that last.
Upton.
We did that last
did.
week.
So many wake up pigs. Let's just quote movie lines.
just the last 10 minutes, just nothing but movie lines.
Evidence has been falsified.
This makes me,
I am the law. You betrayed the law.
this makes me seem like you're Spider-Man because you're whipping around the city.
Yep.
Peter Parker, what do you do? Web design mostly. So how do you feel about the extra 10 minutes in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Blu-ray DVD where Peter talks to his father?
Screw that movie.
I like that Sony's giving up on the series.
Not really. They basically are, but they claim that they're not.
But they are.
Yes.
What were they doing?
They're cutting the budget for the Sinister Six movie and the Spider-Man 3 movie, and like they're basically like
Their
don't care
Spider-Man
what happens to
3 is going to come out 4 years from now. By that time, no one will care about this series anymore.
no.
Oh, seriously terrible.
I mean, I even think it's a big gap between Guardians and Avengers, like that we have no Marvel superhero movies coming out.
It's just a couple of months.
It's almost like it's like 6.
We'll be okay.
August.
Next
So
week,
it
next
came out
year.
August 1st. You got August, September, November, December, January, February, April, May.
You had to wait a year
forgot
between
about March,
Avengers and
yeah.
Iron Man 3.
That's 9 months. That was weird.
It was after
That was a comedy with Hugh Grant.
What?
9 months.
Oh,
Oh my god, I remember that movie.
I never saw it.
It's more like a.
Robin Williams was on it.
Yeah.
He played the doctor.
was the
That was
doctor.
probably the best part of the movie. That's why women have the babies,
And by
because
the way,
men can't
rest-
handle
rest
the
in pe-
bah.
Rest in peace, Robin Williams.
Yeah, we mentioned that last podcast. We had a talk about him.
Bangarang.
Bang
Anything else happen between Batman versus Superman? I'm kind of just dragging this out for the next 10 minutes. Sorry,
No,
viewers.
nothing that I have heard of, other than it's just gonna be dumb.
You know what? Short podcast today. Thanks for listening, everyone. Check out our Let's Plays. There'll be one out tomorrow, and then, like I said, our retro Let's Play series where we play classic games will be out. It will start next Tuesday, so be on the lookout for that. Our first game we're gonna be playing is Metal Gear Solid. Well, I don't know where I was going.
Resident
with
Evil
that.
3.
Resident Evil 3. Give us a like on Facebook, guys. If you like our channel, subscribe to it. You know, that really helps out. Not just views, but subscriptions. Make us popular. Tell your friends. Tell your friends' friends. Post us on Facebook. Do whatever you want. Like, this is just the plugging part of it. Link in the description for our Facebook. If you're listening to this, you're obviously listening into it on YouTube, so I don't have to tell you where to go to our channel. And all that jazz. Peace out, guys.